The wind howled, leaves crunched under Tom's feet. It was Halloween night. Everyone said the woods were haunted. Tom didn't care, he was curious. He shouldn't have gone alone. His mum had warned him, "Stay away from the woods," she said, "especially on Halloween." But Tom was stubborn. He wanted to see for himself. The air grew colder, shadows stretched longer. Tom shivered. He thought about turning back. But something urged him forward. Something in the woods was calling to him. "Tom, a voice? Was someone there?" Tom stopped. He held his breath. The voice came again, soft and raspy. "Tom?" He spun around, searching the trees. Nothing, just the wind whistling through the branches. Tom took a step back. He wanted to run, but his feet felt heavy, like they were stuck in mud. "Tom!" The voice was closer now, right behind him. Tom whirled around, his heart pounded in his chest. There! A faint light flickered in the distance. He had to see what it was. He had to know. Slowly, cautiously, Tom walked towards the light. Each step filled him with dread, but he couldn't stop now. The light led him to a clearing. In the center stood an old cabin. Its windows were dark, like empty eyes. The paint peeled from its walls. Tom hesitated. He felt a chill run down his spine. This place was wrong. He could feel it. Still, he couldn't turn away. He had come too far. The front door creaked open as if inviting him in. Tom stepped inside. The air was thick with dust and the smell of decay. Cobwebs hung from every corner. The only light came from the moon shining through the broken windows. Tom's eyes adjusted to the gloom. He saw a dusty old mirror hanging on the far wall. It was strangely captivating. Its ornate frame seemed to shimmer in the darkness. He walked towards it, drawn by an unknown force. As he got closer, he noticed something strange. His reflection wasn't smiling back. It stared at him with a cold, menacing look. Tom stopped, his heart pounding in his chest. He raised a hand to his own face, his fingers trembling. His reflection mimicked the movement, but the expression in its eyes didn't change. Suddenly the reflection moved. It reached out from the mirror, its hand breaking free from the glass. Long, bony fingers stretched towards Tom. Tom stumbled back in terror, tripping over a loose floorboard. He fell to the ground, his eyes fixed on the horrifying figure emerging from the mirror. It was him, yet not him. His face twisted into a grotesque grin, his eyes glowing with an eerie light. The doppelganger crawled out of the mirror, its movements jerky and unnatural. It slithered across the floor like a spider, its cold eyes never leaving Tom's. Tom scrambled back, fear paralyzing him. He was trapped. The doppelganger lunged, grabbing Tom's arm with an icy grip. Its touch sent a shiver down Tom's spine. "You're coming with me," the reflection hissed, its voice a raspy whisper. Tom struggled, but the grip was too strong. He was pulled towards the mirror, his own terrified reflection growing larger and larger. He screamed, but the sound died in his throat as he was sucked into the icy darkness. The mirror returned to its pristine state, reflecting nothing but the empty cabin. Tom was gone, lost in the reflection, forever.